Hi, my name is Craig Wilkie. I'm the pastor at Sure Foundation Lutheran Church here in Brandon, South Dakota. And I'd like to tell you a little bit about our exciting building project that's coming up. I want to show you some of the pictures and explain to you why some of the decisions were made about the building. And I want to start with looking at a picture of the outside of the building. So as people drive by on the main Redwood Road there, they're going to see this building, an inviting building in this residential community. One of the things that was important to us as a building committee was that there was a prominent cross displayed on the outside of the worship space, and there's two of them there, one on the roadside and one as you walk into the building there. Another blessing that we receive in this particular location is increased visibility. And so as you see in this picture of the property, the building is located in pretty much the middle of the property. That allows for maximum visibility, and it allows for future expansion to that field to the west of the building there as well. So as you enter into the parking lot and you walk through that main door, here's what you will see. You will see this gathering space here. There will be a coat room off to the left that you can't see in this picture, but there will be a gathering space here that has high ceilings, that's nice and big, and this is a space that's going to encourage relationships. One of the things that has been a highlight of Sure Foundation is that people like to be together before the service, after the service, at different times throughout the week. And so we want to encourage that because we think it's a great part of our church at Sure Foundation here. There will also be room here to set up tables for meals and other fellowship events here. This will be a very flexible space for something like that, and will provide excess seating for our worship space as well. As you turn over to the left in this space, you'll see a welcome desk and a coffee bar there with a large island for coffee, for treats, for anything that you might need, potlucks, that kind of stuff can happen at that coffee bar there. As you make your way through that gathering space and you enter those doors to the worship space, this is what you'll see. You'll see a worship space that is simply beautiful. And we wanted a simple sort of beauty with these wood tones and white, and then the stone veneer on the front where the cross is as well. You'll notice that everything draws your eyes towards that cross and that altar, and that is on purpose there as well. This space will hold 200 people or so, and so it will provide plenty of room for us to grow into the future here and to be comfortable in this worship space. And you'll see the screens on either side of the front there for that accessible worship that we have grown to love throughout this process. I want to take you now to look a little bit at the floor plan because the renderings don't show the entire building. Here is the floor plan as it's been laid out for us here. And so a couple things I'll point out to you here. There will be a cry room in the back of the worship space here. This will have one-way glass in it so that mothers and fathers who are in there can see into the worship space. We'll also have the sound piped into this space as well so that they can hear everything that's going on in the worship space. There will be a coat room over here to the left when you first enter. You can leave your coats, you can leave your car seats, that kind of stuff in there. As you would walk in the middle of the welcome space and where the island is, you would walk down that hallway and you'd see a kitchen to your right. You would see a multi-purpose room to your left, and then the restrooms and storage will be down at the end of that hallway. Then at the very end of the hallway, there will be two classrooms. Now the congregation has voted to build those two classrooms, but to leave those two classrooms unfinished in the first phase of this project. That will be finished off later, and so there will be two additional classrooms there at the end. This is the building that we plan to build, and here's a little bit about the timeline. We plan to break ground in in June of 2024, and the construction would be done around March or April of 2025, which would put our grand opening in May of 2025. There are several steps that need to happen in the meantime here, and so we'd ask for your prayers through this process, and any support that you'd be willing to give to the Laying the Foundation campaign would be surely appreciated as well. Thanks for tuning into this video. If you have any questions or comments about the building, we'd love to hear them. Please send an email to me at pastor@surechurch.com. God's blessings on your day.